From the late hours of March 26th to the early morning of March 27th, 2026, the United Arab Emirates experienced a sudden and severe storm event that produced an unusually high concentration of rainfall over a very short period, leading to rapid urban flooding across several emirates. The intensity of the rain in this compressed window was far greater than typical conditions for the season, and the volume of water overwhelmed urban drainage systems in multiple cities, disrupting transportation networks and daily activities. In Dubai, the storm produced approximately 0.9 inches of rain, which is about 23 millimeters. For context, the long-term average for total rainfall in late March in Dubai is typically less than 0.2 inches, or about 5 millimeters, for the entire month. This meant that within a few hours, some parts of the city received more rain than is usual for the whole month, pushing local storm drains and urban waterways beyond their capacity. Major highways, underpasses, and connecting roads became inundated with standing water. Motorists found themselves stalled as road surfaces filled with runoff, and transport authorities issued emergency advisories urging residents to avoid non-essential travel until water levels receded. Airport operations faced delays as reduced visibility and saturated surfaces affected both arrivals and departures.
চলবে এভাবে চলবে আরো 2-3 দিন চলবে 27-28 তারিখ পর্যন্ত চলবে
To the northeast, Sharjah experienced similar conditions with localized totals of about 1.3 inches of rain, or roughly 33 millimeters, recorded during the most intense period. Urban streets and low-lying districts filled quickly as the precipitation rate exceeded the ability of drainage infrastructure to convey water away. Emergency services in Sharjah worked throughout the night to clear blocked drains, assist stalled vehicles, and monitor conditions to prevent further impacts to residential areas and critical routes. Several residential neighborhoods reported water entering street-level entrances and parking areas, prompting rapid municipal response to protect property and maintain access for essential services. In Abu Dhabi, rainfall totals during the peak of the storm reached about 1.2 inches, or approximately 31.6 millimeters in some districts. The combination of dense urban development and intense rain led to rapid surface runoff, creating flooded intersections and roads that impeded both private and public transport. Delays in public transit schedules were reported as water levels affected bus routes and major travel corridors. Civil defense teams were dispatched to assist in pulling vehicles from waterlogged areas and to reopen critical links so that essential movement could resume once conditions improved. The rapid onset of flooding in Abu Dhabi highlighted the challenges faced by large urban centers when intense precipitation exceeds design assumptions for stormwater management systems. In the smaller emirate of Ajman, rainfall was also significant, with amounts of about 1.0 inches, or close to 25 millimeters, recorded in parts of the emirate. Although the total was lower than in some neighboring cities, the volume was still considerable for the area and led to water accumulation on streets and secondary roads. Municipal crews responded to reports of localized flooding, cleared drains blocked by debris, and assisted residents whose movement was temporarily constrained by standing water. In mountainous parts of Fujairah, locations such as Al-Tuwayin recorded approximately 1.9 inches, or about 47.9 millimeters, of rain. This higher total in the eastern region underscored the reach of the storm system beyond the largest urban centers and highlighted how terrain can influence rain totals in localized zones. Strong winds accompanied the storm across much of the affected area, adding to hazards by displacing loose objects, reducing visibility, and increasing the danger for motorists. Roads that were already inundated presented greater challenges. When combined with wind-driven rain, and authorities advised motorists to slow down, use headlights, and avoid flooded sections of roadway where possible. Public safety announcements emphasized caution and recommended that residents monitor official updates as the storm progressed. The concentrated intensity of rainfall in a region where such extreme short-duration storms are uncommon exposed vulnerabilities in existing stormwater infrastructure, particularly in fast-developing urban districts where impervious surfaces like asphalt and concrete accelerate runoff. Emergency services across the Emirates coordinated closely to manage immediate hazards, deploy personnel where needed most, and minimize the duration of disruptions. Civil defense units, municipal maintenance teams, and traffic control centers worked in tandem to divert water from key roadways, assist stranded motorists, and restore access to critical routes. By the early hours of March 27th, the storm's most intense phase had concluded, and responders shifted their focus from immediate crisis operations to assessing the impacts, repairing damaged infrastructure, and planning for future resilience. The event highlighted the need for ongoing investment in drainage capacity, flood mitigation strategies, and urban planning that considers the increasing possibility of intense, localized storm events. It also underscored the importance of clear public communication and robust emergency coordination to protect lives, maintain essential services, and reduce the long-term effects of severe weather in the rapidly growing cities of the United Arab Emirates. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.